I look and feel a hot dripping mess. Leo's just conned me out of 4 left. Just seems to be one thing after another at the minute. We're spending Matt and Steve and Penny's last afternoon down at the Wishy-Washy. Last time we were here and we showed you around, it was dead and there was only us here. Today it is full of people and they are washing all their bedding and carpets, things that can't be done in a washing machine. I'm about to find out whether I can film them, if they'd mind me filming to show you, and if they don't, I'll hopefully have something to show you very, very shortly.
Where we walk down the bottom, is that time for yourself again?
Can you see all the white is turning white again?
Yeah.
And then in there is a quilt at the moment, a summer quilt being washed. Of course, in true Sara fashion, go to the Wishy-Washy, take the camera. I decided to have another go at doing some artistic things with the water and took some photos of the pretty blooming flowers. Just picked a few of what I think are my best ones. Hope you enjoy. This is another house that we have been looking at, should I say, with the potential of possibly buying. Reason being, it's pretty much ready to move into. Within 4 weeks we could be in. And it just gives us a little bit more breathing room to get the main houses done, and it wouldn't be such a rush, and it means that James wouldn't have to put up with us for months on end. Very high ceilings in here, and this is the downstairs. Little cubby thing there, and another room in here, and then obviously out the front door, at the bottom front door, you've got garden to the right, a working outside well slash water area, and then up the external, and all that land all the way down there is ours, would be ours. 2,000 square meters of land comes with this house. These are the views from the balcony as is, so amazing views. and that building right there is the doctor's surgery, and then you can just see the church. And then if we go in the upstairs door, again, massive living rooms. And again, it's the same footprint upstairs, another massive room with very high ceilings. And then here, and this is the third time we've seen it now, and the final room upstairs. From what we've seen and from what we can feel and everything, the walls are all solid, and the floors are all solid. So yes, people, this is what we've been talking about with the potential. Good morning. Today we are filming our second set with Channel 4, so it's all exciting. Can't wait to be able to tell you more, but for now, filming yesterday with Channel 4 was amazing. Another great day of filming, chatting, laughing. They really are amazing to work with. But today I am with Leo, who's somewhere around, and we are going to help our friends Sian and Sean, who have just bought a house here, to clear some of the junk in the house so they can have their new windows and doors fitted tomorrow. So another fun-filled day for us. Been a very productive day today. Got most of Sian and Sean's rooms cleared so the window men can get in there in the morning. I'm going to pop round and have a check and make sure that the workers are doing what they're meant to, seeing as though they can't get over here. But yeah, been really productive, and I will show you the before and after once it's finished. The agenda for today. We're having a walk down to Sian and Sean's to make sure the window people are here and working. We are going shopping in Ilkavo, and then not quite sure what the rest of the day is going to bring. Probably some cleaning because the floors could do with a sweep and a mop. And then depending on what time we get all that done, might have a splash in the pool. We have a happy Sian. She has windows going in. Today's adventure. We are in Malamir. We've come to a car boot / bazaar. Not a great deal here by the looks of things, but what do you expect for a car boot? When we say you can quite literally buy knives to car boot, there you go. Lots of knives. So Leo's just conned me out of 4 left for a little wind up toy. So at least we can say we came and bought something. Driving back from Yambol, James has just brought us to this little hidden gem in the middle of wherever we are. I will zoom in so you can all see, but it's a little water park. We're gonna have to come and play here. Thought I'd do a quick update. As a lot of you saw, I had put a teaser up about a certain house. We did a flyover with the drone, as you saw. We also did go inside and have a really good look round. Absolutely beautiful property. We had discussed putting an offer in, but we've decided not to. It's just going to be too much, especially with work hopefully starting on the main houses sooner rather than later as well. Trying to do technically three houses and 2 large areas of garden. It's just not feasible for us, so we have decided not to. So sorry to disappoint folks. You're just gonna have to keep putting up with my ugly mug showing you day-to-day life until work starts again, I'm afraid. But we're enjoying life. It's amazing over here. The weather is hot and we're not even to the hottest part of the year yet. I'm just about coping now, so God knows what I'm going to be like when it does get hotter, but it's all good. I may have to take Leo back to the UK though. Some of the paperwork that we had to have sent off to be legalised before it can be translated hasn't actually got to the legalisation office yet. It's been sat in a depot somewhere for 5 days, which is an absolute pain in the bum. So that company's had a few choice words from me over the last few days, but I have been promised that if it hadn't been delivered today, it would be delivered on Monday. But that's still not going to give us enough time before mine and Leo's 90 days runs out. Now, we are going to go to the immigration office in Yambol and ask if there's any way that they can extend mine and Leo's visas until we can start the family reunification, because we can't start the family reunification until I have the paperwork. Just seems to be one thing after another at the minute. So hopefully they say yes and we can all stay in Bulgaria as a family. Otherwise, me and Leo are going to have to go back to the UK and stay in the UK for about 3 or 4 weeks. If it means 3 or 4 weeks apart again, so we can spend the rest of our lives in Bulgaria building Rick's dream, building our dream, then so be it. But I honestly really hoping that the immigration office say yes, here's a 4-week extension, because that is literally all we need. We need like 4 weeks. Anyway, I will update again soon once we have more. So today's mission, which we have chosen to accept, is the clearing of Sean and Sean's house. James is here to do the garden and I'm going to clear the house, ready for Sean arriving on Thursday. Wish us luck. This is their garden at the moment. As you can see, very overgrown, lots of stuff that needs moving and then cutting. So task 1, having a little break for a minute because I'm sweating in places that shouldn't even exist, but we are getting there. It's lunchtime. I look and feel a hot dripping mess, but what we've managed to accomplish so far. It looks amazing. I'll show you now. James has cleared all the front, all the way along here, all that little bit there, all down there. I've got that bit of wood to do, which we'll do after lunch. Heard back from the immigration office today, and they're not going to grant me and Leo an extension on our 80 days. So I've booked a flight for Monday for me and Leo. We're going back to the UK, possibly for about 6 weeks. Thought of being away for 6 weeks, but it is what it is. Be nice to see Mum and the kids and my sister and what have you, so silver lining and all that. And I am gonna take Leo and stay with my mum for the 6 weeks, just so I'm not on my own with Leo, and it gives her some company as well, although she was probably sat cursing me when I phoned her and told her we were coming and how long we were going to be there for. We'll try to have fun depending on the British weather, but yeah, back to the UK. Well, that's Sean and Sean's house all emptied for them, and the garden is well on its way. We have one very happy Sean and Sean, so that's always a good thing. Just can't wait for them to get over here and see it for themselves now. So it's always better to see things for yourself. Videos, video calls, photos, it really doesn't do anything justice, to be fair. But good job, well done. And here's the before and after. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe and hit the bell for notifications to follow us on our journey. A massive thank you to everyone that has already liked and subscribed. And if you haven't already, head on over to our Facebook page, Midlands to Mountains. The link is in the video description below, and we look forward to seeing you in our next episode.